Okay. Have you ever wished you could be like in two places at once?
Hmm.
Like seriously imagine closing a deal
Right.
while you're also like giving this awesome presentation like across the globe.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi, right?
Totally.
Well, that's what we're diving into today.
Okay.
This thing called human AI.
Oh, wow.
And it's making some seriously bold claims
Yeah.
about basically cloning your brain
What?
into this AI that can like do almost anything you see.
Seriously?
I'm talking sales, customer support, even teaching quantum physics,
No way.
all powered by AI.
Oh.
So to help us like break this down,
Yeah.
figure out if this is the future of work or just like hype,
Right.
I've got our expert here with us. What's the deal with human AI?
Well, it's definitely tapping into this like really human desire to just get more done in less time, you know?
Yeah.
And what they're offering is software to create AI-powered avatars.
Okay.
These avatars, they say, can learn from you and then perform tasks. Okay. And it's super simple, like a 3-step process. You log in, and then you build your AI human from templates or customize it.
Yeah.
And then you can stream it live.
Wow. Okay.
They're really emphasizing how easy it is to use, targeting anyone who wants to scale their efforts without actually, cloning themselves.
Okay, that's kind of mind-blowing.
Right.
But the part that like really caught my eye is the whole clone your brain thing.
Yeah.
Do they like literally download your thoughts?
Oh, no.
Because that's both amazing and a little creepy.
Not mind reading, thankfully.
Right.
It's more of a training process, from what I understand from the source material.
Okay.
You feed your AI human information, content,
Yeah.
let it like observe you, and it supposedly learns.
You're basically like teaching it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And they give examples like teaching it sales techniques or even complex subjects like business operations or quantum physics.
Yeah.
The implication is that you're creating this like digital version of your expertise
Okay.
that works tirelessly.
So like a superpowered intern that never sleeps.
Yeah, something like that.
Sign me up.
Right.
But hold on.
Yeah.
They also claim these AI humans can speak ANY language
I know.
flawlessly.
Yeah.
Is that even remotely possible with like current AI?
It's definitely pushing the boundaries of what we usually see.
Okay.
They're really emphasizing the human like accuracy thing, which implies some pretty advanced natural language processing is going on. And if they've actually cracked that nut, I mean, the implications for global communication are huge.
Yeah.
Imagine marketing campaigns that resonate perfectly in any language, international teams collaborating seamlessly.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tantalizing prospect.
Okay, let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
What are these AI humans actually capable of doing?
Well,
Because the source material throws out a lot of promises.
right.
But I want specifics.
So they seem to be targeting a pretty broad audience, with a wide range of needs.
Okay.
For example, they claim these AI humans can skyrocket your sales and leads.
Really?
Think 247 AI sales assistants
Wow.
closing deals while you sleep.
Okay.
They also talk about like exceptional customer support, AI humans providing instant personalized help around the clock.
That's pretty amazing.
Right. And then there's this whole interactive streaming angle
Yeah.
where these AI humans can engage audiences in real time,
Okay.
supposedly taking live streams to a whole new level.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
AI humans closing deals.
apparently.
Are we talking about replacing sales teams entirely?
I mean, they don't explicitly say that,
Okay.
but it's definitely something to consider.
And what other tasks can they handle?
Well, they mention a variety of applications, like
Okay.
conducting interviews, onboarding new employees, even leading team meetings. They're painting this picture of an AI workforce that can tackle almost any task,
Wow.
freeing up human employees for more strategic work, supposedly.
Okay. But
Yeah.
does it all live up to the hype?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Right, because this is starting to sound
Yeah.
a little too good to be true.
A lot to take in.
I'm sensing a but coming.
Well, it's interesting how much they emphasize the money-making potential
Okay.
of human AI.
Yeah.
Like the language gets very enthusiastic,
Yeah.
almost like a sales pitch, highlighting how you can earn passive income
Oh, wow.
by renting out your AI humans.
I'll be away.
They even provide testimonials, like this guy Oliver,
Yeah.
who's supposedly making $19 an hour.
$19 an hour.
Yeah.
For like a digital worker
Mm-hmm.
that never takes a break.
That's the idea.
Okay. I'm intrigued,
Right.
but also a little skeptical.
I get it.
How much does this all cost? Because I'm guessing it's not cheap to build your own AI army.
They're really pushing the no monthly fees angle.
Okay.
Highlighting the one-time fee model,
Yeah.
which contrasts with like the recurring costs of individual AI tools like Jasper or ChatGPT.
Right.
They even compare the cost to a pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Trying to make it seem very accessible.
Okay.
This is clearly like a key selling point for them.
Yeah.
Appealing to users who might be hesitant about ongoing subscription costs.
It definitely sounds appealing from a cost perspective.
Right.
But this is where my internal alarm bells start ringing.
Yeah, I hear you.
What about the stuff they're not mentioning?
Okay.
What are the potential downsides or risks involved with this level of AI integration? Because, come on, there's got to be a trade-off somewhere.
Well, you're right to be cautious.
Okay.
Anytime a new technology promises to revolutionize the way we work and live,
Right.
it's crucial to look beyond the marketing and consider the potential consequences.
Okay.
Like, what happens if the technology doesn't live up to the hype?
Right.
What are the ethical implications of AI that's basically indistinguishable from humans? And maybe most importantly, how much control do users actually have over the AI's actions and outputs?
Yeah.
These are all questions we need to explore as we delve deeper into this world of human AI.
Definitely.
It's fascinating, but also a little bit scary.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about like the potential upsides and downsides.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest question on everyone's mind is, does this thing actually work?
Right.
Can it really do all the things it claims to do?
That's the million-dollar question. Yeah. And unfortunately, we can't give you a definitive answer just based on the source material.
Yeah.
We're relying on like their claims and marketing.
Okay.
What we can do is encourage critical thinking. It's like with any big purchase.
Right.
You wouldn't buy a car just based on some flashy commercial, right?
Yeah.
You do your research,
Yeah.
read reviews, maybe even take it for a test drive.
That's a great analogy.
Right.
So how would someone test drive human AI?
Yeah.
Where do they go to like get the real scoop?
Digging deeper is key.
Okay.
Look for independent reviews, testimonials from people who have actually used human AI. See if they're getting the results they were promised.
Okay.
Don't just take the company's word for it,
Yeah.
or even ours, to be honest.
Right.
Be a savvy consumer and gather information from multiple sources.
Okay, smart move.
Right.
Now back to the source material.
Yeah.
They make a big deal about human AI helping you find companies to rent your AI humans to.
Yeah.
Is that even realistic?
I mean,
are businesses really out there like lining up to pay for virtual employees?
It's an interesting proposition.
Okay.
We're already seeing AI being used for customer service, scheduling, even content creation.
Right.
So the idea of companies outsourcing specific tasks to AI humans isn't that far-fetched.
Okay.
Especially if it's presented as like a cost-effective alternative to hiring full-time staff.
Right.
But it also raises questions about the impact on like the human workforce.
Right. Are we heading towards a future where AI takes over jobs that were traditionally done by people?
That's a conversation we need to be having.
That's a heavy topic.
Right.
I mean, the idea of having an AI assistant who can speak any language and close deals sounds amazing on the surface. But it's hard not to think about the potential consequences. Are we creating a world where human connection becomes less and less important?
It's a valid concern.
Okay.
Technology should like enhance our lives, not replace the things that make us human.
Exactly.
And one thing the source material doesn't really address is the issue of control.
Okay.
How much autonomy do these AI humans really have?
Yeah. Or
like, can they truly think for themselves?
Right.
Or are they just sophisticated puppets following pre-programmed scripts?
That's a good point. Because if they're making decisions that impact our businesses, our customers, even our personal lives, we need to understand like the boundaries of their capabilities and the potential risks involved.
Totally.
What if your AI human goes rogue?
Oh, I know.
And starts closing deals you never wanted to make.
Right.
Or saying things that like damage your reputation.
Exactly. And it raises even bigger questions about the ethical implications of AI that can so convincingly mimic human behavior.
Right.
If people can't tell the difference between a real person and an AI human, that opens up a whole can of worms in terms of trust, transparency, even manipulation.
Okay, now I'm getting flashbacks to every sci-fi movie where the AI turns on humanity.
I know.
But seriously,
Yeah.
it's a bit unsettling to think about the potential for deception.
Yeah.
What if these AI humans are used to, like, spread misinformation?
Right.
Or manipulate people?
It's a real concern.
Yeah.
Imagine an AI so realistic it can create fake news articles or social media posts that are indistinguishable from the real thing.
Right.
It highlights the importance of critical thinking and media literacy in the age of AI. We need to be able to discern fact from fiction and to question the information we're consuming, regardless of the source.
So it's not just about the technology itself, but about how we use it responsibly.
Exactly.
It's like with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, absolutely.
But all this talk about potential downsides, is there anything about human AI that genuinely excites you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I think the potential to augment human capabilities is immense.
Okay.
Imagine AI handling tedious, time-consuming tasks, freeing up humans to focus on creativity, problem solving, building relationships, the things we excel at.
Okay, that's a much more optimistic outlook.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to acknowledge both the possibilities and the potential pitfalls.
Right.
This whole conversation is really making me think about the bigger picture of where AI is headed.
Totally.
It feels like we're on the verge of this major shift.
It does, doesn't it?
And it's hard to predict
I know.
what the long-term consequences will be.
Yeah, it's a lot to consider.
You know, as we're talking, I'm realizing this deep dive isn't just about human AI.
Okay.
It's about the broader implications of AI as a whole.
I agree.
It's like we're getting a glimpse into the future.
Yeah.
And it's both exciting and a little bit terrifying.
I know exactly what you mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've like explored the promises and the potential pitfalls of human AI.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest question on everyone's mind is where does this leave us humans?
Right.
Is this like the beginning of the AI takeover?
Oh, the big question.
Or is there a way for us to like coexist and even thrive in this new landscape?
It's a question that's been pondered, you know, by science fiction writers and philosophers for decades.
Right.
And now it's becoming a reality we have to grapple with.
Yeah, and the source material doesn't really address this.
No.
But it's the elephant in the room.
No. Yeah.
It is, absolutely.
I mean, if AI can do everything a human can do, but better, faster, and cheaper, what's left for us?
Right.
Are we destined to become obsolete?
I don't think it's as simple as like humans versus machines.
Okay.
Technology has always disrupted the status quo, leading to shifts in the workforce and the creation of new jobs.
Okay.
Like think about the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
It displaced a lot of manual laborers.
Right.
But it also created this demand for engineers, factory workers, and entirely new industries.
So you're saying that AI might create new opportunities that we can't even imagine yet.
We can't even fathom them right now.
That's a bit more reassuring than the whole robots stealing our jobs scenario.
It's not all doom and gloom.
Right. Okay.
The key is to adapt and evolve.
So instead of fearing obsolescence, we should be focusing on developing skills that make us uniquely human.
Exactly.
So like creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving.
Those are the areas where AI still lags behind.
Okay.
And where humans will continue to have a competitive edge.
So instead of trying to compete with AI, we should be focusing on what we do best.
Exactly.
Figuring out how AI can augment our abilities.
It's all about collaboration, not competition.
Okay.
Think of it as like AI handling the repetitive data-driven tasks, freeing up humans.
Right, to focus on the work that requires ingenuity, empathy, and a deep understanding of the human experience.
I like that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's not about being replaced.
Right.
It's about finding ways to work together to achieve greater outcomes. I agree.
But it's still hard to shake this feeling of unease.
I understand.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, what happens if AI becomes so advanced that it surpasses human intelligence in every way?
That's a valid concern, and it's one we need to be talking about.
Okay.
You know, having these open and honest conversations.
Yeah.
The development of artificial general intelligence, AI, that can truly think and learn like a human is still a ways off.
Okay.
But it's something we need to be prepared for.
So what can we do to prepare for a future where AI is potentially more intelligent than us?
That's a great question. It feels a bit like prepping for an alien invasion.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even begin to wrap your head around that?
Right.
It starts with education and awareness.
Okay.
We need to understand how AI works, its limitations, and its potential impact on society.
Yeah.
And we also need to be having conversations about ethics and responsibility.
Okay.
How do we ensure that AI is used for good, not for harm?
Yeah.
How do we prevent bias and discrimination in AI systems?
These are big questions.
They are.
And I don't think they're easy answers.
I agree.
But I appreciate you bringing them to light.
Well, it's important to talk about these things.
Right.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new technology.
Right.
But we have to remember that there are always consequences, both intended and unintended.
Absolutely.
Right.
And ultimately, the future of AI isn't predetermined.
No, it's not.
It's being shaped right now.
It is.
By the choices we make.
Exactly.
The questions we ask and the conversations we have.
I completely agree. That's why I'm so glad we're having this discussion today.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been eye-opening, to say the least.
It has been.
So, as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of human AI, what's the one key takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
I think the most important thing is to approach AI with a healthy balance of curiosity and caution.
Okay.
Embrace the possibilities, but don't be afraid to ask tough questions.
Right.
Stay informed.
Yeah.
Stay engaged.
Okay.
And be a part of shaping the future of AI in a way that benefits all of humanity.
Beautifully said.
Right.
It's not about fearing the future.
No.
It's about actively participating in creating it.
I like that.
Well, folks, that's a wrap.
Okay.
For our deep dive into human AI.
It's been a good one.
We've explored the promises, the pitfalls, and the profound questions that this technology raises.
A lot to think about.
Hopefully we've given you some food for thought.
I hope so.
And inspired you to stay curious about the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Sounds good.